DJ Abomination.
What's up, comic compadres, and welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where our best advice is that if you want to do it right, collect what you like. But let's get this show started and get it rolling with some of our special guests. We got our very, very special guest back on the show, Lucy. What's up, Lucy? Tell us more about yourself and where we can find you.
Well, I'm Lucy. They call me, I call myself, not they call me, I call myself Mama Comic. And you can find me on Instagram. See why I'm Mama Comic?
But he's a well-known little dude in the comic world, so he's all good.
Yes, people know him. Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram, Mama Comic, or my YouTube channel, also Mama Comic Lucy. And every Tuesday on Tales by the Flip Side YouTube channel, we have a comic book woman. It's myself, Jen, and Laura from Bird City Comics. And we talk about comics, movies, cartoons, anything. You never know what we're going to talk about. So we're on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And my show, Tales by Lucy, on my YouTube channel, it's every Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Wait, no. Sorry, I'm getting confused with my times. Comic Book Woman, it's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and my show, it's at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And on my show, I talk about ghost stories, personal ghost stories. I invite people to share their stories with me, and I share some of my own. Talk about tales of legends or anything spooky. And I'm not having a show this Saturday. I'm taking a time off for the holidays. But the next Saturday, I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to have a little segment called Comic Book Nightmares.
Ooh.
I like this.
Yeah, I'm going to have people over so they can talk about their comic book nightmares with shipping, stores, with anything to do with comics. So I'm gonna mix it up.
Can I come on the show and talk about how my pool gets upcharged every time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
Okay.
course.
All right.
Of course. Yeah. I'll have you back and we'll talk about so I'm gonna have like 1 week it's gonna be like ghost stories, the other week is gonna be comic book nightmares. So I just want to mix it up a little bit. Cool. Because who doesn't have that nightmare?
I know. It's a nightmare every week.
Yes. Yeah. So anytime whoever wants to come, just hit me up and you guys are welcome. We can make something up. I don't know.
You know me, I'm a text away. Let's pass it on to our other special guest that we have on, Mr. Sparks Comics. What's up, bro?
What's up, everybody? Yeah, so Sparks Comics on Instagram, Sparks Comics also on YouTube. After the show, we'll be doing a final order cutoff discussion video, and I think a lot of the nerd herds joining me over there.
Yep.
So it's my first video back on my own channel in a little bit, but I was with Spine Ticks last night, so every Saturday you can find me over there on the Spine Ticks channel. I see some of them in the chat.
Yep. The homies.
So Spine Ticks, Nerd Herd, cousin shows. We all like to support each other, so that's why I'm hopping on here today.
Cool, thanks, man. And let's get back to the Dirty Five, the Dirty Five, man. Let's get this mic rolling. Puff, give it an off to Rogue's Law first.
This is JR, Rogue's Law. Raider Bear, do not say anything about the Raiders score, please. I'm recording the second half.
Dude,
don't say it. I'm an asshole. I will unhinge.
0-0.
Fuck you.
Just Lordy.
At least Dallas won,
bro.
At least Dallas won today. Anyways, I'm a Marvel fan, you're a Star Wars fan, and obviously you're a Raider fanatic. I'm gonna send it off to Mr. Hip Hop down there. How'd your adults do?
There you go, JR.
Your
ahead.
mic's off, bro. You're mute.
Yo,
this is
bro.
it. Your one
You're
troll
just
selector
man.
and all things nostalgia.
You are a
Oh.
true Chargers fan. You don't show up when you need to show up.
Damn. That's we just were talking about that. That's comic book nightmares right there. What's going on, Team Nerd Herd Podcast? It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop Send Me. I'm your one troll scale collector, your comic book lover, and as Alonzo said, chaser of all things fanatic. And I'm gonna throw it right back at him.
All right, what up, guys? This is Alonzo, aka Comics and Pops, your comic book nerd as well as your pop culture fanatic. And on down to Big Rob, aka Famous Rob.
Yeah, Cowboys won today. I'm Big Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram, and I am your other ass on this podcast. Moving on to Ian.
Hey, and what's up, guys? You guys know me. I'm Ian. You can catch me at Hood Rat Comics over on Instagram. And I want to shout out to the live chat out there, man, to our regulars, Raider Bear, to Rudy. What's up, Rudy? Sith Lorley, the one and only Copy 801, man. Our regulars are in the house. We got Al Strand's Comics Collection, the 510 connection, straight from the East Bay. And we have Kev's Collectibles in there. If I didn't holler at you, let me know.
Mad shout out to Eric Aguilar. What's going on? What's cracking,
Eric?
hermano?
The brothers in the house.
The brothers in the house. And remember, if you're watching this live, make sure you put your name in the live chat. Alonzo's going to be taking you guys down. We're going to have a raffle, another raffle, another
I
raffle.
love
What do you
raffles.
What for us, Steve?
What do you got,
Bam.
Steve?
Oh, wait, shit. Right there. Bam.
Bam.
Nice.
We got a little bit of Peach San Diego Comic Con cheap prices, and we got this set right here.
Oh my God! You know
So
what?
4
Dang.
books.
Those
The long
peach
neck
books,
Spidey.
that's like a peach box. It's better than, what is that?
25 and 2.
25 and
25 and 2.
And you
Don't
never,
we don't say his
you
name,
never know. There
25
might
too.
be a little more in there. I mean, what's good for the gander is also good for the goose. I said that
AKA
backwards, but you guys aren't paying attention.
AKA Tears of Adults fan.
That's okay. We knew what you were talking about, dude. We're right here, dude.
Yeah, that's right. You're here. You're with me. And when I say you're with me, you're with me.
But let's do this, man. Let's get into the show, and let's start off with JR, man, so JR can pay attention to the game.
Oh no, I've got it on record. But anyways, if you guys have not been reading any of this, I forget the guy's name, Murphy, his run on this Batman book. This is the third installment of the Batman ones. This is issue, I believe, 3 of the Harley Quinn book.
2.
Is this 2?
Yeah, book 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it says right there too.
I'm blind. I go to get my eye doctor tomorrow. So
Collins, Murphy, Skiller,
yeah. Fuck all you. Well, not you, Lucy. But the rest of
What
you.
happened?
It's okay.
Manners,
You can include me.
manners, yo.
Anyways, I got older. I didn't get wiser. Okay.
I think he's a little misty-eyed from our guest that we had earlier in the week. I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Frank Cho does it to you like that.
So, anyways, Sean Murphy has been killing it with this book. The first 2 installments were awesome. Now we're on to the Harley Quinn, the third arc, the second book. If you haven't been reading it, you should. She's basically has Joker's kids, or Grant Napier's kids, or Jack Napier's kids. She's getting pulled back into being the Harley Quinn, and there's a Neo Harley Quinn also. Just go out and read it. It's good.
This is the first appearance of Starlet, right? Isn't it? She's kind of right there in this little mirror or something right here. You see it?
Oh,
See her?
that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I
lurking.
didn't notice.
She's straight lurking.
So
This is one of those books, man, where I'm gonna be like, dude, I need to get into my pool, and I'm never gonna get it.
I got the variant on this. Is that also the first cover appearance of that? What's the name of that superhero on the right? The old man, Ghost or something like that.
I don't know.
Might be.
Oh,
Maybe.
Ooh, the
that's-
Gray Ghost.
Great
You know
Ghost,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
sick.
Yeah, I
Well-
think we were talking about that on the Comic Book Woman show. Jen, she had the figure of this guy right there. I don't know if it's an older
From
That's
Batman
from the
Adventures.
from the
Yeah,
animated one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman Adventures. Grey Ghost.
Yeah.
Bruce's childhood hero that he was.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good pick.
yeah. This is one that I'm gonna try and ask for from that one shop I told you guys. call him up and he's gonna upcharge me $12 like an asshole.
$25, bro.
All the fucking time, man.
You know what? That's
Probably.
exactly what happens with me with that second print of Star Wars #6. I was like, what the hell?
Just because you called, like it's like we can't call our shops anymore to throw something in our pool because they want to upcharge us.
You got to come from the back door. You got to come from the back door so they don't see you in the front door. And then just come and pick your shit up and just throw the money and then just come right out.
You're going to the back door to do that, huh?
You know, Steve.
Hey, man.
Part of the cuddle crew, I know.
I got to be unseen, bro. That's it.
Like a ninja.
What's the Raiders score, guys?
Don't say
Fuck
it.
you, Raiders girl.
And what's up? So what you got this since we want JR to enjoy the game? What do you got this week, Steve?
Well, I got another Vault title that's coming in by Paul Cornell, who is the writer and artist, and color done by Sally Catrino. That's who I have. So this is another Vault title. Lately, I've just been going up the alley of horror flicks and also titles and books of that nature. So this is another one that kind of caught my eye. Last week, I picked up She Walks Alone at Night. And even more so, I think Vaults is just coming in with some bankers. I think independent publishers are also coming in with several heavy hitters this coming up Wednesday. I mean, if you're looking at Vault, they have 2 titles that are coming out with I Walk with Monsters and another title that's coming out. I think it's Giga #2. So you definitely want to pick up a #2. But this story is basically is a woman's past, a person who's taken her brother, and now she has a monster known as David that rolls with her, who's a terrifying beast, and they're looking to get some revenge from this guy that's known as the Important Man. So I'm actually eager to read this and see what it's all about. Some other titles to kind of keep aboard about. Oh, Ian's hammering me down with these other titles.
Yep.
As far as these other incentive covers, definitely pick up.
Come on, sir.
Yeah.
Move along.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely pick up the cover on the right done by Mirka. There's a foil as well. So I definitely would pick up this title. This is probably going to be one that's slept on if you're not on the lookout for it.
You've been picking the ones, man. You picked that big ass title, The Girl That Walks Alone, whatever it is.
Second print on that one.
Jesus Christ, man.
Second print, man.
Dude, it was a go. Not even in my LCS.
Dude.
Nothing.
If you guys didn't get it, man, that was one. That was a hard one.
I made the mistake of calling that LCS, and it got upcharged to $12. If I didn't call, I could have got it for cost.
Cover.
For cover.
There's a one for cover on this also.
The foil cover, right?
I think the foil is a 1 in 30.
Yeah, and then this one's the 1 in 10.
Yeah, we should call them like the 90s variant, you know?
It was based on they had to match their ordering of Giga to get the one per store. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So, I think there's probably a good chance that the horror love that's out there right now that they order more than they ordered for Giga.
Yeah, I think it really stands alone. I mean, in some sort of sense. I mean, you have your Marvel, you have your DC, but when you're really looking at to kind of really change it up, you're definitely going with like a lot of independent titles. For me, and I'm sure Lucy can attest to this, horror is a real good genre. It kind of sucks you in. They have ideas that come out. I'm not sure if you guys have watched on Hulu Monsterland, but that's a damn good show. Check it out.
Oh, check that out, man. I need some new shows.
Monsterland. Huh. I need to add that one to my list.
Yep. And what else you got here, Steve? You got some more FUEGO?
Yeah, FUEGO. Like my cover pick for this would be Excess Swords, Destruction. There's actually 2 different covers. The other cover actually looks gnarly, man. But this one, I mean, Peach, she's just been banging them out, man. Just putting different covers. If you're definitely a Marvel fan, definitely an X-Men fan, I would pick this up. Again, this is a Summoner cover right here. But other than that, man, I mean, she's going to gear into Marvel, and if she's putting out any of these other independent titles, I'd scoop them up too, man. She's on fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is. That's a dope cover.
The only one cover that I have is from Die on I think it's Image
Oh, yeah.
Comics. That's her only cover I own of hers. Oh wait, and the other one, the Horizon, what is it called? That other independent one?
Zero Horizon Dawn.
There you go, that one. I think those are the only two that I have from her.
What? You're not on the FUEGO train? Come on,
Yeah.
Lucy.
No,
Come
Lucy
on.
don't play that, man.
She didn't buy into the hype.
No,
Look,
I don't.
Lucy wants blood and guts. Blood and guts, right? Lucy?
Then you should
Pretty.
love Peach Momoko. Like her
Yeah.
her whole thing is horror. Like that's how she started.
Her non like cover work, like if you look at it, it's pretty
Double take.
pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some stuff that it is
Two
really
times.
good, and there's some stuff that I'm just kind of like, but I don't. When it gets too,
3 times.
I guess, stream. I guess I lose interest. Like I
I'm
don't.
kind of with you on that, Lucy.
Yeah, I don't-
I've got a lot of them, but I don't see the level that people see. Like this is
I
an okay
don't.
cover to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not something that I'm like, oh my god, I want to get. No.
Yeah.
No.
Here's
sorry,
another
guys.
person that loves Peach. Roger loves Peach. Brother-
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
up,
There's
Roger?
some people.
He probably
The
has
crazy
some
Canadian.
comic horror stories to tell.
Oh.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
look at Roger on the show. Let's just have a big old one with you. You want to have? Let's just have a big old party, man. A big old like comic book, horror
Nightmare.
story party.
Soiree.
You know? Soiree.
Meet by the campfire. Let's get shit out of each other. Oh,
Oh yes. That'll be fun.
Well, thanks, Steve. And moving on,
No
what
problem.
you got, famous Rob?
My turn. All right. This is DC Black Label, The Other History of the DC Universe by John Ridley, the writer, artist Andrea Cucci, Giuseppe Cuncoli, colorist Giuseppe Urubia,
Holy.
and
names.
Those nice.
variant cover Jamel Campbell
Nice.
and Marco Mastrasso. It's a
Damn.
long list of interesting names.
Very
But,
nice
They
pronunciation.
brought the world up in that one.
Yeah, so basically the gist of this book is the key moments in DC history, but through the perspective of basically of minorities and what the way they saw it. So like book one's gonna be on Black Lightning. And I'm not sure what stories they're gonna hit on, but I'm assuming it's like the crisis or something like that. And they're gonna show the story basically through his eyes. And to me, it definitely caught my interest because with this history of this past summer, I was definitely interested that DC wanted to touch on this base and explore more of the that perspective of the minorities, which is Black, Asian, or Hispanic, or other types of minorities in this country. And I would think it's gonna be a different story, and each different book's gonna pick a different minority character. I believe I read it was like let me see here, such as Karen, Mal Duncan, Satsu Yoshimura, and Renee Montoya, other characters they're going to show perspective from. These are some of the variant artists for this book. I personally get all three variants of this particular cover you're showing right now, which is there's a gold. Let's see, there's a regular.
That goes dope.
There's a regular
gold
gold. That's the 1 in 25. The gold. The silver is the local comic book shop day, and there's the regular one of this particular variant art as well. So I'm definitely getting the set, all three books. There's a little more expensive because they're Black labels, so they're I believe $6.99, and the 1 in 25 is going to be at least $40. So
Oh yeah, but
Oh, I'm
this
down
is
for this
definitely
one.
another sleeper, I would imagine.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious. I mean, does it feel like it's pandering?
Uh,
I mean, because I'm just wondering because it just seems like okay, you're gonna tell Batman's story from Montoya's point of view.
or you could say it's pandering, or you could say maybe DC's editors were awakened to the possibility of telling stories from a more relevant, more of a current moment in history today in America that may express people's viewpoints and might bring in new readers into the company.
There you go, Roger.
That-
Roger got your answer. JR, Roger got your answer right there.
Yeah, but that
That's
doesn't matter
good.
once the new universe comes around. We'll see the diversity there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
but-
plenty
Oh,
of
they got
diversity
that,
now.
they got that
Doesn't matter.
Brazilian fucking Wonder Woman. Come on, man.
That's the
You
new
know?
universe. That's the
Yeah.
new universe.
Well, this is more of retrospective. This is going
Yeah.
into DC's history, so it's not going to be relevant to future stories.
Right.
You never
No,
know.
I
They
know.
might surprise us with new characters or something like that.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Oh, I know you are,
think-
but I'm
I
just
think with
saying.
DC, it's too little, too late. Marvel's
No.
already been doing all this stuff with minority characters. DC's just
Mhm.
starting to realize, oh wait, there's other people around that are different colors.
Well,
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
now-
DC would have done this summer because they're actually 5th gen or 5G or whatever they were calling it
Yeah,
was
5G.
going to be a very diverse thing until they fired the Dido because that was his baby. They were going to diversify. Now,
They're
mind
doing
you,
it
you're
with
right.
Naomi as well,
Marvel
don't
had it like 4 years ago, but
They need to bring Static Shock into this more, man. You
Oh,
know,
they
like,
will.
they need to bring that
that's
whole
what I want.
hardware.
They will.
That's
They
what
will.
I want. You know,
They need to bring hardware, Static Shock, that whole universe
yeah,
that
man.
was created by Dwayne McDuffie.
Yep.
And I don't think it's a little too late.
Like I
As
was
long as they
wondering,
do
if
it.
they're gonna bring
It's
it.
never too late if you don't like money. If you don't like money, then don't make it diverse because this country is diverse and you can get more money from more
Yeah.
people. You know, so
Sorry, listen, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just wondering, like, since they're gonna bring all the other characters, since all those books they're super hot, and they're gonna add them now, since everybody wants to know about what is it called? Oh my gosh, the shock one. I'm horrible with names.
Shock.
Sorry.
Oh, Static
Yeah,
Shock.
Static Shock.
Static
Yeah, and so now you think they will add
He's
them
probably
to
in
this
the yard
new
around here
one.
somewhere. Kind of hard to tell with the art,
what's up, guy?
But yeah,
So, it should be
this one looks
interesting. At least.
interesting.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
at least interesting.
Yeah.
Quick scan.
Yeah,
if you wish.
Oh, I'm picking it up for sure.
And I have this variant cover when I
Oh,
saw it about 2 months ago.
It's dope.
I immediately pre-ordered this because I thought it was fire. I personally think it's the best Batman Who Laughs cover I've ever seen. And this
Yeah.
is by Simeon Bianchi or Bianchi.
Bianchi.
Yeah, so dude, it's
This
Death
is-
Metal.
This is already fetching some cash already, dude. There's no.
Yeah.
Is
So
this
1 in
an
25.
I was just gonna ask, is this a store exclusive, or
No.
it was just the one that?
One
Okay,
in 25. 1 in
Oh,
25 for the Multiverse Who Laughs.
damn,
one
this
shot.
looks nice.
This is dope.
Yeah, this is gonna be hot. This is what.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the A cover is horrible, man.
Yeah, the fucking cats, the Pet Cemetery cover.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I like the other cover better.
I don't remember
Sorry.
how it looked like.
Because you're a cat. You're a cat woman. That's why.
Well, no, the
You're
other
a
reason
cat
is
lady.
also that's also the last story that Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda are writing.
It's the same. It's the same writer.
No,
It's just
I know.
different-
I just don't like this cover. I'll be honest. I don't get it.
He's foaming,
Wow.
bro, because he foams, man. That's why he's foaming right there. Look
Oh,
at that,
it's
man.
true.
That's
It looks like
Look
a
at it,
bad
bro.
version of Pennywise.
This is
That
dope.
looks
This is
good.
dope.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of Pinhead and shit, man. You know, but way more intense. But
Yeah, Pennywise is a bad version of some other fucking character. Who cares? But the point is,
Yeah.
beautiful art. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, it's tight.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. You like it.
It's tight. Well, thank you, Rob. Let's move it on, man. Over to Alonzo. What you got this week, Alonzo?
All right, so this one kind of is an obvious one because if you guys haven't heard already, this particular book has already been optioned by Sony. So Sony will be making a movie hopefully soon about this book. They were kind of passing it around as something that they were going to make, and they also decided that hey, we're going to make a comic book of it as well. So Kaiju Score is essentially kind of what happens with Godzilla and also Ocean's 11. So these guys are pulling off heists in the midst of all of this monster craziness going around. It is going to be great. I've read the summary. It has a great feel to it. I do believe it's going to be a limited series, which is great because I think this is going to be one of those kind of one and done kind of series because I think you can only go so far with having these monsters kind of on parade and pulling off these like incredible heists while these things are happening. It's a great premise. I'm really looking forward to it. And it comes with a number of covers. So these are
But check this out. Check this out, Alonzo. I want what he's smoking. Look at that. He's smoking that all up, man. Look at that, bro.
Yeah, he's tripping
Nah,
straight
He's
up.
tripping out, man.
That's funny.
He's,
It's
he's-
called
he's- He's getting Cheech Chongized right now.
This shit is kind of laced.
Oh,
He got a laced one, man.
Hey,
know,
you
like-
never know. Maybe it's
Cool.
all in his head too, right?
Peace
Damn.
out.
Right. He's like, there'll be a big rhino motherfucker smashing
Damn.
buildings, and that's when we'll break into the bank.
Oh,
it's
man.
Damn right.
Dang, he got that from his friend. And he's like, fuck that guy, man. Like he just got messed up. So what? You got some other covers here.
Yeah, so one of the other covers that's on the left, that one is a Hive comic exclusive. I believe they do still have some. And then the other one that's right next to it is the one in 25.
That's dope. I like this one right here where he's taking a selfie in front of that monster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I just noticed that. That's pretty dope. Are they like friends or something like that? Are they friends with these monsters? I don't know. It's a new book, right?
I pre-ordered the shit out of that Hive comic, though. That
Yeah,
cover-
I mean,
it's so much hype, and again, it's already been optioned, so it's kind of unheard of almost to have a comic book like story to be optioned before the book actually comes out.
I think the only one I ever heard before that was Bang, right?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Was
I
Bang
think
optioned?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Spy Island was optioned before it came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Spy Island.
Again,
not too many books.
I mean,
I
it's-
agree.
Yeah, it's not too many
it's-
books. It's
It
always
happens,
rare.
though.
Well, we'll see, man. I mean, that it looks like a pretty expensive movie to put together. You know, like
for sure.
you know, like shit. If you're gonna have something like this in a movie, damn, that you better have a budget. You know, so yeah,
It is
you have to-
Sony. They'll just throw money at it.
Yeah, I wonder if
If they get the right director.
yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see, man. We'll see in like what 3-4 years if this will be a movie, maybe 5. We'll see.
Yeah, long term spec.
Long term expect for sure.
Yep.
And then moving on to me, I'm just going with the reprint, man. I mean, we don't really go with reprints on the show, but something's killing the children is just a hot book, you know. And this is the local comic book or what is it? Local comic book day, right? Local comic book shop. The foil cover
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, yeah.
by
Blah, blah.
James Tynan. I got corrected.
Tynan?
James
Is it tiny or
Tynan.
Tinian?
I always thought it was Tinian.
Tynan.
I thought it was
Tynan.
Tinian.
Isn't
I
that
thought it was
Tinian?
nipples. I don't know.
So what's
Tynan or
interesting is
Tynan?
he has a website of like where he sells some of his stuff. It's
Tiny Onion. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it tiny
so-
comic books?
So I don't know. Maybe it's
Lucy.
Tiny because that
Tiny
would
Onion.
go off of that.
Razor blade.
It-
One thing I'll also put out that I just found out is that LCS, the whatever's putting it out, not all shops get that. So you had it.
This-
It's like
This year's actually different though.
okay, because I know like most shops won't if they're not supposed to, they weren't going to do it. I guess.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
my pre-order.
So- You have to-
Sure.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
had to
You
pay.
have to jump on this.
You had to pay like $100 or something to be able to carry these books for the
Okay.
LCS label, and so not all shops are buying into that.
If you
So a
can't
lot
buy
of
into that, you're a shop. You're hurting.
So I looked at the website this year, and they said with everything going on with COVID that I think that was waived.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it was waived this year, but I think
better.
a lot
It
of
was-
shops go, "Oh, it's LCS. I can't order it. Let's not waste my time."
That is true. There may be
Wow.
some that think that they can't get it.
Yeah.
They do that. They put no effort
Because-
into their comic book shop. They're crazy.
Well, not
I know, man.
necessarily, because you got to think about this. Like
Read the
I
description.
know a shop that doesn't normally do this. They're usually reprints, and
Oh, yeah,
people
for sure.
typically don't care about reprints. It's usually a book that you're expected just to give out.
Not this year.
So, not
This
this
is a reprint
year.
you better get,
Yeah.
man. Something's killing
Yeah.
children.
But
Shit.
but
I have 2 or
typically
3.
Got it pre-ordered from different places.
typically
Yeah.
it's some crappy DC book, some crappy Marvel book, and an indie book,
Mhm.
and it's not worth it.
True.
And you're spending $100 to get nothing. So a lot of shops don't waste their time with it.
But they had they have at least 2
Yeah,
or 3
they had
good
a-
ones this year.
No,
Yeah.
man, they had a wide variety. They had a wide variety.
Huh?
They had Power Rangers,
Yeah.
Lumberjanes,
I understand that.
oh,
other history.
But what I'm saying
Ice
is
Cream
comic
Man,
shop
Ice
own-
Cream Man, the Ice Cream
comic
Man one
shop
too.
owners
Yeah.
are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
And if they see it says LCS, they go, can't order, go the next one.
Oh,
It's just
check it
how
out.
it is. So there's probably going to be less of these out there is what I'm saying.
What the fuck? Hey, we're gonna get to that, Roger. We got that. That's good to know.
I-
I saw that this morning.
That's
I
fucking
saw that
dumbass
this
shit,
morning.
man. That's some dumbass shit right there. You know, like
don't get
I
the
was
LCD
like,
one, get the regular one.
Yeah.
There's one per store on that one. So
Yeah.
okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So I
no,
mean,
but-
you guys, this is like a Captain Obvious. Everybody's gonna get
Yes.
this one.
Yeah.
You
Do
gotta
you
get
know? Is this one is out or it's coming out this week, right?
Coming out
out
this
this
week. It's a
week.
foil.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a
I
foil.
need to get this one because I mean I have the original, the regular cover. I have
Mhm.
well the 3 covers when they first came out.
Yeah.
But I really want that foil cover, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess I'm
Yeah.
going to go.
Gotta get that
this one.
Complete your set. Yeah, complete your set.
Yeah, you gotta
Mhm.
get this one's a must, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I won't lie, I'm getting multiples and hanging on to them. So
yeah,
this is, I mean, to me, this is the next Walking Dead. It's such a popular book. I mean,
yeah.
your readership gets increased, and it's on what 12?
The
Yeah,
story's
yeah.
on fire, yo. Story's
Yeah,
on fire.
It's really
It's,
good.
it's a dope book, man. It's a dope book. Like,
Yeah.
how can you not make this into a series? It's just so made for TV. So,
Oh, yeah.
that's my
Coming
opinion.
Netflix,
You know,
baby.
so Netflix.
Yes.
You know.
No.
And then a couple. I picked a couple covers. I didn't want to leave anything out. So you have the Amazing Spider-Man 53, the Miles Morales video game cover. You know,
1 in
like
10.
Good one.
yep, the 1 in 10, and you got to get these, man, because
Yep.
I think when he comes out, when the next cartoon comes out, or you know the next
Is there
Sony
4 or 5 of these?
Spider-Verse.
I think there's a
Yeah,
whole
there-
set of these.
Yeah, they
One
had
came
one
out
last week. Last
Yeah,
week.
I got the
Yeah.
last week. Yeah.
That one was dope. That was a
You
dope.
got that right, Sparks.
I got
You
that somewhere
Sparks.
around here.
Yeah, you got that, man. And I skipped it, and I'm kicking myself. I should have got that.
Oh
thing, man.
man.
Yeah.
It was on the shelf, and I was like,
Oof.
my shop was charging $15, which isn't bad, but I was
Oh.
like, I don't know.
That's about normal. Yeah.
I think I got
That's
like
pretty good.
12.
That's good.
Yeah.
You got
It's
a
a
good
1 in
price.
10. So yeah.
1 in
They were-
10.
Yeah, they were gonna do 15, but they like reduced it because I'm always buying their I'm always buying stuff from them.
Yeah. I know. And then I picked this McFarlane Spawn, the gunslinger. It's a
Oh,
dope cover, man. It's a, like he's been coming hard with the gunslinger, and everybody's like, oh yeah, the gunslinger is getting played out. But then when he hasn't put on the gunslinger for 50 issues, just watch these issues kind of go up in price. And then you got the Jen Bartel, the Dr. Afro 1 in 25.
This
Beautiful.
one,
Fire.
25
It's dope.
copies of issue 6 of Dr. Afra. How
No
many
one's
stores
gonna-
are going to? How many stores are going to do
Not
this?
very many.
Nobody.
It's gonna be hard to
Nah.
get this one.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And
This will be
she's
an
such
$80
a
book.
Great cover.
she's such an underrated artist. Like I feel like I mean she has so many good covers.
Yeah.
It's- yeah.
She's just, man, but look at Afro, man. She's fire on this one. Like
Yeah.
it's just wait till this becomes a freaking Disney Plus show, man. And the number 6
Yep.
like this, that's like under ordered. It's you're not gonna find it. I mean, there's
No
only
one.
one. I think there's one shop that's gonna have it here in San Diego, and you know who it is. It's the one that has a lot of shops in the malls. Rudy
Oh,
knows what's
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They'll have one.
Yeah.
They'll have one. And
Yeah,
that's
because they
about
have
it.
multiple shops. Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll get like 2, maybe 2 or 3, and that's about it, man.
Yeah.
But,
I couldn't get it.
Yeah,
Would you
so you
see the art on that one?
Jen Bartel.
Okay, that's why I
Yeah.
just looking
Yeah.
at it. It looks,
Yeah, the colors are really freaking popping out there, man.
yeah.
That
know-
vivid.
Great job.
X knows what's up, man. He knows he always knows what's up, bro. So like
Yep.
that's one. These are three covers that I'm probably going to try to get. I'm probably not going to get the Afro. I don't think any of us are going to have a chance at our LCS.
You want to pay $60 for it? Probably go for it.
I know, man. But moving on to our favorite guest of the week, Mama Comics. What's up, Lucy? What you got this week, Lucy?
Hey. Well, this one I really like. I like more the variant cover of and Kindness of Ravens. I mean, number 1, 2, and now this one 3. Like those covers are freaking amazing. This one it's like the Craft and Mean Girls kind of in the same world, I guess. And I really like the story so far. I read number 1 and I liked it. So now I'm gonna wait till at least there's 5 issues so I can read it,
Mhm.
because I read so many comics that honestly sometimes I kind of mix up the stories and I don't even know which one's which. But I'm trying to get at least just the variant covers for this one. I really like those covers, and anything with the purple cover I need to have. That's my
Oh, yeah.
favorite color. So,
Mhm.
but I don't know. It's just like the purple. It just stands out so much, like on the comics, that I just need to have them. But yeah, I really I love the covers, and even the regular cover. That house in the back, the girl not so much, but the house in the back looks pretty cool. I want to visit the house.
So a couple of you guys are on this one too, right? Steve and Alonzo, you guys like this one too, right?
Oh my god, I love this story. I love the books. I'm
Great.
definitely picking up 3. I'm all in.
Yeah.
I haven't picked it up.
Yeah, I picked up the first issue. I've got to read the second issue too.
Yeah.
It's been good.
I've read both.
Yeah, I'm waiting to have at least the 5 comics. So I kind of skimmed through the number 2. I got that one and I kind of looked through it, and but I really want just to wait and get those at least 5 books so I can be able to read them. And this cover,
this is the 1 to 25, right? Am I right, guys?
yeah,
The 1 to
it's
25.
so
right?
nice.
1 in 10?
Is it?
1 in 10. 1 in 10. Okay.
They've been doing 1 in 10s.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover.
I like these covers better though. This one right here, like the one this one
That
right
one
that you
right
picked.
there.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one,
Yeah, that
I
one's
like
the-
that one.
Totally agree.
that one's the one, man.
Yeah, that one's
The
to
one,
pick up.
yeah, the one from last time. It was the black and gold cover.
Yeah.
It looked pretty nice too.
Yeah.
Cover Bs have
Their
been-
cover arts have been bangers for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
I wonder what she's pointing to right here. I have no idea.
She's like-
it looks
has to be
like
in here.
doing
I think
this,
she's
no?
going like, "Come here,
like
bitch."
this.
Yeah, come,
Yeah.
come
come
here.
here.
Little pick or no.
Yeah.
Do you see Copy 801's
Go
comment
pick me a
on that
winner.
cover?
Yeah.
Like the cover to the left's that meme with the kid smiling in front of the burning house.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Plus,
Well, that's-
plus it's Boom, right? And Boom always has that like Netflix deal, like first look.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But Boom's been coming up, man. They have some really good books, man. You can't go wrong
yeah.
with Boom right now, man. It's
Right.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, all the books are well written, lots of good art. You know, like you can't beat Boom right now. So
Yeah.
must got to get this one. But thank you, Lucy. And
welcome.
let's move it on to our Cuzzo in the Sparks comic. What's up, bro? What you got?
Gotta go with the Department of Truth here. We are just talking about James Tynion, however you want to say it.
I have no idea.
We're just going to keep that a mystery. But yeah, so I think everyone's probably heard of this and the whole conspiracy theory idea. And the art on this. So I don't know if you guys saw when I did a review of this, I was like, I kind of trashed the art a little bit because I couldn't tell what was going on.
Yeah.
Now
I
after
agree
read
with
the
you.
issue-
I agree with you.
Now that I've read the second issue, though, I'm like, this art just fits the story so well, though.
Exactly.
And so I'm all in on this completely now. I know people were a little upset by the child eating in issue 2, but I think that just fits in with everything that's going on with the conspiracy theories, the whole the craze of the I don't remember what the time period was, the 70s, 80s, where it was like demonic craze thing that everyone was
80s.
like the 80s. And so that's kind of where the storyline is right now, going through that.
Oh, I'm all in, man.
Man, you're
y'all
missing
saw-
out on this one.
I said, yeah, I got like you saw me. I won't lie. It was taped. I got 5 copies of number 1, man. So I'm all in on this one, bro.
But-
Yeah,
So-
and Tynion's like what he's doing with all of his stories he's got going on right now is just like I haven't seen any writer do this well like anytime recently.
Man, I was reading Punchline number 1, or that Punchline at the one shot, and it's really pretty good freaking story, dude. It surprised the shit out of me, and it's the Tinian, and I didn't
He
think
got me on
Tinian wrote
Batman.
it, but it was Tinian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
I wasn't
So-
reading Batman, and then I was like, you know what? He's writing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I started reading it.
Also, did you guys see the other variant that Scott's Collectibles is doing for this?
No,
They're doing
No.
They're doing a sketch cover. It's a blank sketch cover, but it's supposed to look like a case file.
That is
Well,
good shit.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I
I
like
gotta
it.
look for that.
Mulder
But
and Scully
as-
on the cover.
As far as the art, I agree. The art sucks, but I think you're not supposed to be able to trust your eyes.
Mhm.
You need to,
Right.
that art needs to be that ugly where you can't really decipher. You're like,
I
is that
like
supposed to be
this
a
cover.
baby, or what is that supposed to be?
Yeah, and
Really?
this keeps that, like, we saw this guy on the cover and in the story last time.
Yeah.
The
This
whole
one-
baby eating thing. So maybe this is the after he ate the baby picture. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He
He's a
looks like he's
boogeyman.
coming for seconds.
And that's
Yeah.
the 1 in 25. And there's
Oh.
also a 1 in 10 cover also.
This is the 1 in 25.
Yeah,
I
this one right
believe
here.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. That's cool.
I'm
That
all
is,
for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like
And
it.
honestly, I really like the cover B too, with the
Yeah.
dark shadows there, and
I really like that one.
Yeah.
the use of the
Oh.
negative space was well done.
Who does that? Who's doing the this cover right here? The cover B?
That looks like a prison.
Is that Frizen?
I
I don't think so.
it's
No, I don't
not
think so.
prison
I don't
because
think so.
I originally thought it was. Let me see if I can figure it out real quick.
Renton? I don't know, man. I'm trying to look at it on my screen over here.
It's not her style.
Sleeper for this
Yeah.
week is a hidden Oswald variant for number 1.
What?
Bronze
Really?
and Modern Gods was saying his
Where?
comment.
Sleeper. There you go.
Hidden Oswald variant.
Oswald variant for number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
you're talking about
the
the
variant.
cover A.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, Lee Harvey
Yeah.
Oswald. Yeah.
We agree,
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, no, that's good. It says Andrea Sorrentino is the cover B artist,
Nice.
Oh,
I like it, man.
Yeah.
It's a good.
Just
and then
I'm getting all the covers. I mean, I
Trevor
don't know.
Henderson
that just
on that
reminds me
one.
of like a doctor pulling on their glove, just getting ready to do
Yeah.
a prostate exam.
Mhm.
And this is the one
Yeah.
Dinesh said that this is the
Bend
one where
over,
it's
JR.
kind of,
No, I'm not that old yet.
and this is the one Dinesh said to read, right? He said this is
Yes.
the one where it kind of
Yes.
Yep.
it kind of gets really
Yeah,
good.
Dinesh
So
mentioned that everybody in Hollywood is talking about this particular book.
Yep.
yeah.
Mm.
So, which means, Hollywood types don't read comics. So this is
Mhm.
something to definitely keep.
Keep in mind for sure.
And before we move on to our Captain Obvious, I want to say what's up to our fam up there in the live chat, Bronze and Modern Gods. What's up, John? What's up, Doc J? I want to say what's up to Rudy again. Universe X is in the house. What's up, homie? And coming up is our Captain Obvious of the week. So this is going to be a free comic book day. You guys want to help me out on this one? Talk about it a little bit.
Well, free for the regular one, right? But the one per store is not.
No, the one per store is $100 on Midtown. So
Midtown. Sold
and
out.
all
So
I,
then
at least the
they
one
went
I
crazy.
saw, all it is just a black line instead of the baby blue.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
black.
Yep.
It's like
That's the
black.
only difference.
mhm.
But it's the same cover.
Yeah.
It's the same cover, same everything.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. You see, that's a comic book nightmare right there.
So
DC Comics is a comic nightmare right now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Go
have
ahead.
a question in before you guys explain and everything. Okay, like I don't know, it would have been cool if they would have added. I don't know how the story is gonna go, but remember this cover? It was the connecting cover of Justice League, and it was
Yeah, I remember.
the future. It would have been cool if they would have added this with the future state. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
it would have. I don't know some of the characters and they
It would have
could
made
tied in.
DC
Yeah.
hardcore fans happy for sure. Yeah.
Well, and the thing
Yeah.
is, when you open it, like I actually flipped through this the other day. I was at my shop and they got their DC order in, and all it is just here's this character, here's a drawing of it, and here's kind of a synopsis. It's like a who's who for DC. It's nothing. So
Basically, like the synopsis.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like it's going to be one of those things. Like
But it's free, right?
it's going to have a first
It's
appearance
free.
of all these
Free.
characters, regardless of. I mean,
Right.
it's just give me like a bio.
no.
you know?
I understand spec value, all that garbage. Yes, you're absolutely right. But it's basically a previews ad, is what it is. All this hype over a previews ad.
No, you're right. That is absolutely correct. But
Yeah,
it's
it is.
getting
It's a
people
preview
like
ad.
to want to buy these books based on the characters and their story, right?
That may be
Yeah.
gone in 6 months.
And this,
That
and
is
how
true.
about this one? Do you think she's gonna be gone in 6 months?
No.
I hope not. She looks cool.
And speaking of spec, right here,
Well, did you actually look inside?
Wait.
Is that
Let
right?
me get
I
you,
did.
Alonzo.
I
looked
did.
in-
Put that
Oh.
up, Alonzo.
So right here, it's annual.
You got it, huh?
Annual number 4.
Can you show us inside?
Oh yeah, of course. This is the page right here.
Man.
Huh.
So she's a little kid, yeah.
Yep, this is the
Yeah.
page.
Oh, okay.
But
Right
does it
there.
say her name?
Kids
That's
back.
a $50 page, huh? That's a $50 page right there.
Yep, she's right there with the jump rope.
I don't know. I get it, but it's just.
But
Right
does,
here.
does it say that that's her name? That's her. That's
No, it does not.
okay.
It does not. It's an
Okay.
unnamed character. But
If you find that book for
spec-wise,
cover,
would be it.
for cover, yeah, I think so. It's cool.
Here's a little bit about that little girl, Yara Flor,
Yeah.
a Latina dreamer who was born on an Amazonian warrior and a Brazilian river god. Wow. And she's the Wonder Girl.
Yep.
Is it? I mean, you guys, what do you guys think about this? You think she got legs? She got legs.
Her costume
You know what?
pop, but-
She's got a CW show. So yes,
Yeah.
she's got legs.
Yeah.
She's
That
got
doesn't
legs.
mean much nowadays with CW. Everything's getting canceled off of there.
You know what though? But if
HBO
they're going to
Max.
do this show, this particular book, that Wonder Woman, because even if you don't believe that Yara makes her first appearance in Wonder Woman Annual number 4, the Brazilian Amazons make their first appearance here.
Oh no, I believe
Right?
that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just, and to me, two things. One thing is the show has to first air, because there's a lot of times when they say, like they said, oh, Robbie Reyes was going to be Ghost Rider, and they're going to do a show, and 2 months before it's supposed to come out, they canceled the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never aired. Until this show airs, I don't believe it. You know what I mean? It's I don't think there's any legs until it broadcasts.
Yeah,
and
but
they
you know what?
they just canceled Wonder Woman or Superwoman and Black Dynamite.
So here's the thing.
Dynamite.
It's all
Or
about
Black
spec,
Lightning,
right?
sorry.
It's all
Yeah,
about
no,
spec.
you're right.
You don't want to be late. You don't want to be late, right? So might as
You're
well
right,
just get
you're
on
right.
the ground floor. You know, spend a couple dollars and just sit on it and see what happens.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
you're right.
and
So-
I'm sure they're going to do it right. I hope.
Yeah. And then they're gonna be a bunch of. Do you think they're gonna do a bunch of exclusive variants for that one?
They're already starting. I mean, did you guys see Sanctum Centaurium's orange cover?
Yeah.
That recently came out. That one's
Yes.
pretty dope. It's a
Okay.
wraparound cover.
Is it this one? Let me see if I can show it.
Yeah, the orange one.
Yeah,
or
also-
something?
I got
Also,
mine
Jenny
from.
Preston.
Let me see if you can see it a little
Yeah,
bit.
there it is.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah,
it.
this-
Yeah.
This one is from Bird City Comics, and I want that cover for sure. And
Nice.
they have if you guys order from there, they have a code. The flip side that you guys can get some discount if you order from there. From Bird City Comics, that looks. I really like that cover. I like the colors on
Where's
that
the
one.
prison?
And huh?
Oh yeah.
The Frizen one.
The
Frizen's
person
gonna
that's a
be
cover
working
B,
on-
right?
Yeah,
Is it cover
she's gonna be transitioning from Catwoman to Wonder Woman. So
No.
And-
That's Joelle Jones is going to be the writer and artist on this book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like to what Steve mentioned. She was writing Catwoman, and she's going to be writing this, and it's going to be really good. I mean, she did a really well with Catwoman, I think, and I think she's going to do a good job with this one as well. This new character.
She looks
So
cool.
she's gonna be doing all the cover Bs for this one.
She's gonna-
Jenny Preston?
Yeah, I think so. I think she's doing that kind of the first few, right? Prison on the new Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
She did all the other Wonder Woman, so now she's gonna transfer to this one. Then that's kind
Yeah.
of cool.
And I think this is only going to be like, I think 2 issues. You never know. I mean, if she's going to be a breakout star, there might be more.
Oh, so
Well,
a
we-
small investment.
That
Yeah.
is
No,
true.
that's a free. It's a free. I'm gonna get this for free, and then keep,
The future state is for you, yeah.
yes, you get this future state for free, and then hold it. You know, so
But we don't know what's going to happen with DC because they could be gone in 6 months. The way things are sounding right now.
I know. I heard that. We'll see.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah,
what? The
I
shows will
know.
live on. The shows will live on, even if DC's gone.
The
'Cause
show,
the
whatever
properties-
shows are
the
out
properties
there,
can be
yes.
licensed out. The properties can be licensed out.
Oh no, you're absolutely right, Alonzo. I'm just I just have a hard time right now. I spec value, yes. I just don't put legs on this because until the show shows up, it doesn't have legs.
Yeah, of course.
Spec value is there, 100%. And I think she's gonna be a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like all those CW shows are getting whacked left and right.
They
Yeah.
are.
I mean, because now they're down to what, Arrow and
No,
No,
Arrow's gone.
Arrow's gone.
Arrow's gone.
It's
What,
Flash and Batwoman
Legends.
and DC
Le-
Legends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
and we'll see
wow.
how long Batwoman lasts.
yeah.
I didn't know Flash was still ongoing. I used to watch the show and I just stopped watching. I think on
I don't think
season
nobody
3.
knows it's still ongoing.
I don't know about CWs, man. I used to watch Black Lightning and then I dropped off on it too.
I used to watch Flash.
I catch up on
Yeah.
some of them on Netflix, so yeah, I'm like probably a season behind on all of them.
Yeah. Hey, but everybody in the chat, just make sure you put your name down because Alonzo's going to be running the wheel in about 2 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Make sure your names are down. But we got some more shows, so don't
Who's
leave.
Echoing?
Steve.
Not me.
It's Steve.
It's
And for our
always
FOC
Steve.
It's not
and
me.
for our FOC alert, we're gonna hold off because a couple of us are actually jumping on with Sparks over at Sparks Comics on his channel, and we're gonna do FOC with him. So make sure you sub him up, and come over with us when we're done with this show because we're gonna talk about FOC. So we're talking about stuff you can buy this coming week, and on Sparks we're gonna talk about things you can buy within like 2 to 3 weeks. So it'll be good. It'll be good. You want to drop a line, Sparks?
Let me find the channel. Like, I'm not in the chat right now.
Okay, I'll find it for you. I'll drop it in there.
Hold
But
on.
but before we talk about Wonder Woman, are you ready there, Alonzo, to run it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, share your screen with me. Let me
Sure.
start sharing this one, and then you can share yours.
Do, 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 do.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
Well, take out
All right.
Chaos Collectibles.
So, just to make sure I have everybody, I got Raider Bear, copy 801, Sith Lordly, Alstrand's Comic Collection, Rudy, Eric, Azorus, Kev's Collectibles,
Take
Haru.
out Kev.
take
Take out
Kev off.
Take
All
Kev off.
right, hold on.
He doesn't want to be in it.
No, he won last time.
Aw,
No, he won
nice
the
of
first
you.
time, I think.
Yeah, first
All right,
time.
Haru,
Yes.
Universe X, Roger,
Yes, family though.
Tagar, Bronze, and Modern Gods, the Guy DZ, Doc J. Did I miss anybody?
Yeah, we miss anybody.
I
Wonder
think
Woman.
comics will break your heart. I mean,
Oh, that's right. No, you're right. Hold on. I did
Oh, Eagle Eye.
Oh, thank you, Lucy. Comics
you're
will-
welcome.
And make sure to give us a
He's
thumbs
my
up on your
girl
way out,
over
guys.
there.
All right.
Subscribe and thumbs up, folks.
All right. I think that's it then. Going once, going twice.
And away we go.
Let's go.
Spin that shit.
In that muffin wheel.
Oh,
That's a good sign for your Raiders, bro.
Raider Bear.
Raider Bear
Nice.
gets
Have fun shipping to Australia.
I know, man.
Yay.
He has a P.O. box in Florida, from what I remember, JR.
I gotta
There
say,
you go.
Raider Bear, Raider Bear supports all the shows, man. Every
Oh yeah.
time on a show, it's just like I'm following them, like I'm bear tracking.
Okay.
Like, there's-
Aw,
There.
that's fine.
I'm glad
All right,
Raider
hey,
Bear
Ian, can you highlight me real quick?
got you. Okay, there you go.
Thank you. All right, guys. So for next week, we're saving the best for last giveaway. So I will be giving
I already
away.
went.
This is for next week.
Fire. Watch this guy.
Right
This
here.
is
This is
fire.
one. This is one. You know this book. First cover appearance of Windpool.
Oh man.
I need
You know,
that.
And there's
He's
more.
got some bangers.
And this is
Oh, there you go.
what print is this one? I think this is the fourth print.
Yeah.
Fourth printing. Fourth printing.
Wow.
And there's there's one more.
Uh-oh.
The third print
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
right
Got
here.
it.
And wait, there is one more.
Damn.
Got an
And this is the
infomercial
spec
there.
pick right here.
Mm.
Nice.
That's
Wow.
it right
So
there.
we're going to be doing this one.
Damn.
Wow.
So y'all gotta come, man. Y'all gotta show up next week, dude.
Bro,
Like,
I can't be on the show next week.
That's right.
I
So
know.
4 books
know.
for next week. So this is our giveaway for
I'll
next
be
week.
watching and I'll be adding
So
my
I-
name and
All
I'll be
right,
watching from
Lucy.
different accounts. I'm just kidding.
Everybody's gonna be
There's
like,
over $100 worth of these books and the value in this
Wow.
book. So I'm
some
just
fire
saying.
right there, man. I've been looking for that Windpool one for forever, dude. Like, can't find it, man.
Yeah, that Windpool jelly.
I
Okay.
need
You're like,
that
I'm not going to
show.
be on the show next week either. I'm in the
I
chat.
won't be on the show.
Yeah.
No, it just be Alonzo on the show, man. We're all just gonna be in the chat. Take it around all.
Do it. But yeah, you know what? I got to bring the heat because you guys did such a great job with all your giveaways that, you know what? I had to end it with a bang, you know?
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Raider Bear's like, can you put that in my pool as well? So no, but moving on. So, Alonzo, you gonna stick around for a bit, man, or are you gonna bounce?
We gotta go.
I got to go. I got to take care of some things. So, guys, peace.
Good night, sir.
Thank you so much. I'll see you
Bye.
next time.
Take
Get
it
the word
easy,
out, guys,
Alonzo.
man. He's gonna have some fire books right there, dude. Like, oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god, that's the stuff. And but moving on, man. Let's talk about. Let me get my screen up again. What do you guys think about this one? Let's see.
The Christmas Miracle.
The Christmas Miracle. Miss Gal Gadot, man, is gonna be free on HBO Max.
That's
Oh,
what
I
everyone
can't
wants
wait.
under their Christmas tree.
Oh, not for
I want
you.
to tell you, everybody, like we were talking about this in the back room. Like, people say, it doesn't go with Roku, it doesn't go with Amazon. But if you look on YouTube, you can actually, what's it called, bootleg or hijack? You can hijack your Amazon Fire Stick or your Roku and get HBO Max if you have a subscription. You're not gonna get it for free, but just look on YouTube, man. There's ways to do it. There's ways to get it on it. I have a Fire Stick too, and I wasn't able to get HBO Max until I figured it out on YouTube. So just it's an easy way to get it, man. But because you don't want to miss it, it's free. It's gonna be it's free on it's gonna be free on HBO Max. When I saw free, bro, I was like, damn. The Filipino guy came up to me like, free? Really? Free?
But is it really free because you pay
Free
the
is for
subscription?
me.
I know.
Well, if you're paying for that subscription, at least you're able to watch it versus having to pay for that ticket to the movie
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the gimme.
It's free. It says it right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not like Disney.
That's
Where is it?
true.
Where is it free?
Live alone.
No additional charge to HBO Max subscribers on December 25th.
No additional charge. It's not to say free. It's just a no additional charge. You still pay for
You see?
subscription.
There
Oh,
you
yeah, you
go.
pay for
Right.
it.
But what
That's what I'm
that is,
saying.
Or you have an AT&T plan and get HBO Max
Oh
for
yeah,
free,
that's true. That's
and then it is free.
Nah, it's not worth it.
You have AT&T, Lucy. You
I
have
have
AT&T.
AT&T.
Oh, you can get it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, we have to pay for the phone, so it ain't free.
Yeah.
There you go. Nothing's free.
And
with
Uh, you always got to pay something to give something, you know?
Gotta pay the piper, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, this funny.
No additional charge.
But I'm stoked. I film want to see this film, and we've been waiting for 6-7 months since it initially was supposed to release.
Man, these trailers,
Yeah.
these trailers been hyping it up, so I can't
Bro,
wait.
If Gal Gadot's in any movie, bro, I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's
But,
Rudy hit the nail on the head. She's just naturally beautiful.
He is, man. Like,
You know what?
I
At
love
first,
you.
at first, I wasn't happy that she was gonna play. I love Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman, and I wasn't happy that she was gonna play Wonder Woman because for me, Wonder Woman, she's an Amazon. She's a thick
A little bigger,
woman,
yeah, a little
you know.
huskier, yeah.
Yeah, like for me, the way Frank Cho draws Wonder Woman, that's how I will see Wonder
Oh, yeah.
Woman. But when I actually watched the movie, her sweet, I guess,
She
her
put on some
sweet
weight, too.
face and the way she plays it, and it represents Wonder Woman,
Right, yeah.
She bulked
So, but yeah, she was pregnant, wasn't she? Like during some of
Yeah, I
the
think she was. I
scenes?
think you're
Yeah,
right.
she was
was
pregnant.
Yeah.
So it was the way she represented Wonder Woman that it made me change to the way I was seeing her, as Wonder Woman. I was like, okay, I'm happy. I'm happy I'm glad it's her that she played Wonder Woman. But at first I was waiting for somebody with more muscle on her. But I'm really excited for this one.
I just remember on what's that Vin Diesel franchise called with the cars?
Fast and the Furious.
Fast
He
and
was
Furious,
really,
yeah.
he was really skinny on that one.
Right there, bro. She was just hot, man. Like
No,
when she first came on, and then she hooked up with the Asian dude. I was even happier, bro. I was like, damn.
I got a chance.
I was like, I got a
She was always smoking hot. She just for like I agree with Lucy. She just was a little too thin for my taste.
And Fast and
Wonder
Furious,
Woman.
she was really skinny, yeah, but she put on some muscle, put on some weight for the Wonder Woman role.
But I mean, she's always been beautiful. She's always been a beautiful woman.
Right, though. When she died on a Fast and Furious, man, when she what's his name?
She died, huh?
She died, man.
Yeah.
That was messed up, bro. I was like, but then she
Yeah.
came back on Wonder Woman, and I'm happy now. So I think we're all happy.
I'm just happy I don't have to go pay for it in theaters.
I wouldn't mind watching this in the theater, though.
Yeah,
I would have
those
paid
were
to see it in theaters. I would have paid to see it in theaters. I'm mixed feelings about how this movie's going to be.
Hey, Jared, it is in theaters as well. They're opening theaters and HBO Max same
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
in California, we're not going to have theaters to see it in.
Drive in, bro.
I'm not going to go drive-in.
Let me ask
I
you.
can sit on my couch and watch it.
Let me ask our chat. Is there any? If you guys are in different states, I know like guys out there on the East Coast. Are there any theaters open? Because if they ain't open in California, they ain't open anywhere, right? So
No, they are.
No, they are.
Yeah,
They
they have
have
some
Midwest
some
Texas
that
are
are
open.
open.
You know, Florida, they're open.
Oh, Florida, yeah, let's go.
Florida, they're all
I think
packed
they're
in like
open in
sardines.
Louisiana.
That other country. What do you think? You're from Florida, right, Sparks? Like, what's up with that, man? They just like fuck it, huh?
I don't know what's going on in that state anymore.
You think fuck? This is like
I'm in
fuck.
Louisiana
I
now,
just- I just live
I'm
here.
like, no, I'm in Louisiana now, but
Oh, okay.
I don't think they already said that they're not implementing any new COVID
Laws.
restrictions.
You
So
can sneeze, cough all you want, huh? Movie theater.
right, so I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely staying away from the movie theaters right now, but I'm pretty sure they're open.
Don't do it, Sid.
They want to be right by the parks, you know.
But hey, in New
All
Zealand,
the time.
because in New Zealand, theaters are open for a month
yeah.
here in New Zealand. Not many.
That's New Zealand, yeah.
Man,
Yeah, because you
Right.
can actually do
Right,
it
though.
in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So.
We unfortunately have these rights where they tell us that we can do whatever we want, and we
Yeah.
like to make sure everyone knows that we have these rights.
I'm free. I don't wear masks.
They're having they have movies.
You got all
So-
those Karens
I went to the movie.
out there and shit. You're like,
I went to the movies. I saw that I forgot Tenet in IMAX. That shit was dope, man.
I'm
was good.
pissed. I want to go
should've-
see that.
It was good.
I was going to go
man.
see it, and then fucking Newsom closed all theaters down.
I know, man.
I'm like, fucker.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
his fault.
Jesus.
That freaking
Started
governor.
coronavirus.
It's
Started
not
coronavirus.
Newsom's fault that whenever I go to OB here in San Diego, no one's wearing a mask and passing that shit around. Like it was a
It's
hot
like in the old days. It's Obama's fault. It's Obama.
Oh, yeah, I know. You want to put us back on full screen?
we got. I added some more
We
for
got
you
no
guys.
side? Oh.
Okay.
We just talking some hot ladies tonight, right? Hot ladies like Lucy.
I don't- I-
Hot ladies.
nah.
She's
Hot ladies.
crazy,
Fuck this lady. I speak my language, but fuck this lady.
Dang.
You know,
Yeah,
and,
what's up?
I read that I'm on CBSI their Facebook page. Somebody said not to trust this website.
Okay.
That we got this
Yeah.
cover.com that it's
Yeah, I heard about
they-
that. Yeah.
They
This
don't
is the fake news.
Yeah. Fake
so-
news of entertainment.
But
Just like,
Facebook?
I was like, how you gonna do Aquawoman and then do Black Cat?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
they need to
DC's
take her
got like an
out.
exclusive contract to stop her from doing other superhero movies.
Yeah, that kind of wouldn't make
Okay,
sense.
Mira.
and I hope they take her out of, I never hoping nothing bad on anybody and I wish anything bad, but I really hope they remove her as Mara.
Why is that?
Honestly.
What's the beef with her?
Well, is it?
She fucked
she's
over
like,
Johnny Depp.
and you know what? I don't.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even if I mean, I know it's like their problems, whatever. But if you're lying that somebody is, I guess, beating you up or whatever, like
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, yeah.
if she hit him, he's hitting her back, then. But don't go crying and say, "Oh, he's beating me up and blah blah blah," and wants to ruin his career. I think it should be equal.
He paid half, right?
Yeah.
Like
He paid half, but he got kicked off of Harry Potter.
he did. They made him
Good
quit.
for him. Sparks could help it.
I would have sued Harry Potter, bro.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Discrimination.
So he may, and who knows, Disney may go, we're going to stay away from you a while because of this.
Mhm.
I would think that they would not want any controversy, brought into Disney.
Yeah.
And avoid
Yeah,
it.
because they already got the girl from Mandalorian with her bullshit. What's her name? Carano?
Gina
Gina
Carano?
Carano?
Yeah, Gina
Yeah.
Carano, yeah.
They kicked her out? What happened with that? Wait,
No,
what?
no,
No, they
No, no.
Oh.
There
But
was
she's made-
controversy, though.
Comments that she's supposedly, she doesn't understand the trans lifestyle or she doesn't support it.
I got you.
And then she also made another comment that they're trying to say she's like a Trump supporter, basically,
Mm-hmm.
because she believes that there should be ballot reform.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're trying to say that she's
I mean,
saying the same stuff Trump supporters are saying.
yeah. I mean, when it comes to that, I think if that's her beliefs and that's how she feels, then that's none of our business. We can't force somebody to feel a way, if she does the way
right.
she grew up, or you
just
can't
an actor.
push it's like you're pushing somebody else, like your values into somebody else.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well,
I don't know, I guess.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
The problem lies in Pedro Pascal, though, is he is very much a supporter of different people's lifestyles and
Okay.
stuff. And
Gotcha.
he's the star of the show, and he's going, fuck her because she's anti
Okay,
this. So that's
Gotcha.
kind of where Disney's kind of in that quandary of, well, what are we going to do?
Yeah,
Got it.
Gerald, can't we just be the happiest place on earth?
No.
Talking about happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
bedroom?
He says she can beat him up.
It's in on a happy note, man. Have you guys watched? I know this ain't comic book related, but when I saw this, man, I was like, it brought back some good memories, man. I know a lot of people grew up on the Cosby Show, but I mean, I was more Cosby in the '90s.
Let's hope it doesn't end like the Cosby Show.
I was a Martin guy, Martin Lawrence, and
Oh yeah.
these are the fucking shows I watched, man. And when I watched this, bro, if you who was it who watched the Fresh Prince when they were kids? Because I know it was
all day, every day. All
dude,
day,
I
every
would
day.
change Monday night to go watch this shit, dope. I mean, Uncle Phil, man. I think Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv was everybody's Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv.
They got both moms too.
They had both moms, man. It was crazy, bro. Yeah.
I didn't know. I just read the gossip, the chisme, online. That I didn't know they kicked the first mom. She got kicked out, or she left because she had problems with Will. That was crazy. I didn't know that.
With the whole cast, she was starting shit. She's very.
She explained it.
She was the one starting the problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be a spoiler, but she explains it on the. She actually comes on in this in this documentary, and her and Will kind of hash it out. And
that's good.
I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to be the spoiler because I think this came out this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's so good, man. I mean, I think one of my favorite episodes of this is and they use this in here in this one, but when Will met his dad, because I know a lot of us didn't grow up.
Oh yeah,
some of us grew up with stable dads here, and some of us didn't. And then, I mean, I think even if you had a stable dad, that shit touched your heart, man. Like I was like,
yeah, for sure.
I won't lie, man. I had some tears. I was like, damn.
I'm not crying. You're crying, damn it.
I know, man. And how? I mean, Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know. He was.
Me, like I grew up with my dad. All kids there, we grew up without our dads. I think we all wish to have an uncle like Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
I want him to be rich. And I want him to
live in Bel Air.
Yes, like a father figure, But yeah, that show was just.
She wanted to knock on the door with her J's.
We're like,
And Viv too. Right? Remember when they went to jail? Remember that time they went to jail because they got pulled over, right? And Will was like, put your hands on the wheel. Put your hands on the wheel. And Carl ended up in jail and shit. And then Aunt Viv comes in and just going off on the cops, man. In the jail cell, I was like, that was a classic too, man. But lots of good memories with Fresh Prince, man. And I suggest everybody, if you have HBO, Max. This is a total like watch. Like
Mhm.
yeah.
watch it, man. It's a great.
HBO's
I'm all
back
in.
on with the heat, huh?
The only,
HBO
yeah,
Max
man.
has come with
Bring
a
that
heat, bro.
Earth, Wind, and
Yeah.
Fire.
the only reason I haven't
Yeah.
watched that yet is I started watching Animaniacs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That came
it
back
came
on
out this
Friday.
weekend, right?
Yeah,
On
that's
Friday
Friday.
came out on Hulu.
For
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Hulu.
they also
Yeah.
have for the music lovers, that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony on HBO Max.
Oh,
so.
nice. I
Okay.
will say, so far I've watched like 6 episodes of Animaniacs. They're not bad, but they definitely, you could tell. I'm left wing, and you could tell it's very left wing written.
Oh, they got rid of Hello Nurse, right?
I have not seen it yet.
That's what I heard. I haven't watched it, but I heard they got
It
rid of
doesn't surprise me.
Hello Nurse.
They did do like
I
a
don't know
the secure.
why.
Well, because it's creepy Me Too stuff.
I
But they
guess.
did keep the hello Carl to the security guard. So they did
Okay,
kind of a
then
nod
that's
to.
not.
They did kind of a nod to that, but they
It's
all did it.
sexist.
Yeah.
But
Come
the
on.
boys did it also, so that's kind of why. Because Dot
Oh.
never did the hello nurse,
Yeah.
unless it
that-
was in a sexual way to like some guy.
I like that. Even I mean, I guess as a kid I didn't get it, but I thought it was hilarious, and I used to say it, and then it just
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, they should have
3 and 7,
Don't-
baby.
Don't encourage him.
You guys
Don't
are like,
fucking encourage
baby.
him, guy.
I gotta give
Football
I
down.
Cowboy fans the props because they're like us Raider fans. You guys are idiots too, like us. We just keep following our team.
They're bigger
Digging
idiots
the
than
same
us.
digging the same fucking hole every year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but thank you for joining us on the show. We want to give time for our to get us ready for Sparks Comics show. We're gonna do the FOC with them. You guys are welcome to follow. I threw it over here in the chat. Just click on it, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be on there in a few minutes. But man, I want to thank Lucy. Lucy, you're always welcome. I want you
Thank
to.
you so much.
We need
Yes.
your voice to calm JR down. You know.
Thank you.
Can we tease
He's
our
already-
upcoming show, by the way?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Lucy kind of mentioned the guy earlier. We have Frank Cho. We got an episode coming up. I don't know, when are you planning on dropping it yet? I got to still edit it. But
Whenever you're done,
Shut
bro.
up. No way.
Totally.
You know what? He was sorry, but he was one of my first comic book artists that I liked because I got into comics not so long ago, like maybe 4 years ago. And he was one of my. I started picking up because I was already picking up Wonder Woman, and he was doing Wonder Woman the first run of
Greg Greco.
Rebirth.
Oh, yeah.
And well, they took him out, and I started picking up Harley Quinn. I'm not a fan of Harley Quinn. I was not reading it, but I was picking up every issue because of Frank Cho. Because whatever he would do, I will pick it up. I love Frank Cho. He was one of my first comic book artists that I fell in love with, and that's. I don't know if you noticed my face. I was like,
If you look at our background right now, it's all Frank Cho art, and that's why.
love
So
it.
I will have that edited in the next day or so, and we'll be putting that up very soon.
We'll drop it Thursday. Thursday at 6, guys.
For Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving. Yeah.
I'll be
We
watching.
can have a show. We're all gonna be eating and drunk
And watching the Cowboys lose.
We don't want to be live dogging Guy and Rob over here, famous Rob. So hey, but
5 and 7, first place.
I'm gonna since our little motto is kind of the same as Sparks, I'm gonna ask Sparks to send us off, man. You want to send us off, bro?
Yeah. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Boom.
See you guys.